Welcome. Today's gospel reading reminded me of a story that happened to me and part of my family last summer. My fiance and her daughters and son-in-law and grandson all took a little weekend trip to Eminence, Missouri to do a little swimming in the river and to skip rocks and to take some hikes. And on the Saturday of our trip, we took a car drive into town. We were at a little stand where some Amish kids were selling soap and candles and knickknacks and all kinds of things. So we roamed around, we bought a few things and headed back to the car, only to discover that the keys to the car were locked inside the car. And the car was the windows were up and the doors were locked. So there we were. Well, it's a very, very small town, so there is not a filling station anywhere to be found. We asked some of the neighbors for a screwdriver or for, a coat hanger or whatever we could find to try to get back into the car. Well, along comes a young man in a pickup truck, and he gets out of the pickup truck and he starts to help, and he worked for a good 30 minutes to try to get us back into the truck. He was not able to do that, but he worked very, very hard. Now, I just want to say that if this young man and we had discussed politics, we probably wouldn't have agreed on one issue out of 100. And so my point here is not that this young man and we were enemies, but that you just never know when that person who is going to reach out and show you an act of kindness, you never know where that person is going to come from. And it might be someone whom you least expect to be the one to reach out to you. I forgot to mention that when we offered this young man some money, and it was pretty obvious he was not made of money, that he refused it and he simply said, "Pay it forward." So, Jesus' message of loving our enemies, I think, means looking for love, being open to the love and kindness of others, no matter what they might look like, no matter what their political persuasion, no matter what part of the country that they might come from. We should always be open to loving and being loved.